Hi, Fred here for another Tuesday Tent Talk, and I'm here with Heather Frank from sales and Brian Stump from sales. And you guys, we're wrapping up 2023. What a year. It was great. And we just want to talk to you guys out there about some of the highlights that we did. I sort of look at this time of year as a report card. How did we do as a company? What did we do new? What did we add for new equipment? And some of the jobs that we did. So first of all, happy holidays. Thanks for tuning in. Heather, what were some of the jobs that stuck out or that we added this year that you liked?
Well, you know, honestly, there's two things that I really stick out for me this year, and I really felt like our inventory, we really had it dialed down. Like
Dialed down?
Dialed down. We got you guys what you needed when you needed it. We
That's
really
a great
did.
way of saying it,
Yeah. Yeah. So
Dialed in.
Dialed
in, baby. Dialed in.
Right, sorry.
Dialed down, I want to make sure. So
sometimes I'm blonde.
we had the inventory for you is what I
Yeah.
think she's trying to say.
Yeah.
So
So that was really good because I felt like I was able to get a lot of you what you needed when you needed it in time for your events. But then honestly, the highlight is I had a really cool custom project with some kick-ass ladies out of the state of Massachusetts, and it was a lot of fun to work with them. It was really neat to see how we as a team, how you, our engineering, outside engineering, manufacturing, what we were able to do together. It was pretty impressive.
A great job. I wish we could tell you more about it, but it was a pretty nice job. Really, really enjoyed working with that Irish little girl there, man. She was a Spitfire, man. I love you out there. You know who I'm talking about. But a great time working with those guys. Great project, and went off really great. So awesome. Yeah. Brian, what about you? Anything that sticks out?
I would still go in line with what Heather's been talking about is about the inventory and how we've really ramped up even for the end of the year going into 2024 as well, and the amount of product. We're actually in our warehouse here at the plant.
We're not in Hollywood. We're not in Hollywood.
We're looking out in the vast array of aluminum fittings, tops. It's just unbelievable how that's happened. And then obviously garden tent.
Yeah.
I mean, I could say garden tent, and wow.
Yeah. So I'll jump into my segment of one of the jobs that stuck out besides the job that Heather done with her friends out in Mass was my daughter's wedding. She got married. We did the garden tent. So with that garden tent, we developed the 25, 20, and 15 meter. We have our new 9-foot door, which on those structures, I really like that higher door with those 5-foot poles. We developed 2 new doors, the 9-foot door and then also the metric door, which is 2.5 meters wide. Our windows, now we do 3.4 and 4 meter glass in black. That was another product. Our new door crates that we've got a new catalog. It is a catalog year for 2024. That was a great, we're just wrapping it up now too, so it was really close to the end of the year. We were right at the bell. Glass rack for windows and for doors in both our series, our old standard doors. So if you're a customer that bought a lot of doors and you had all those wooden boxes and they're starting to look a little rough, or you said, geez, I wish I could get more doors on the truck, we have a new glass rack, or a door rack, excuse me, that holds 4 doors. We did that, but my favorite job was obviously, I don't know if any of you had a daughter, or not yet. I know you've got a couple coming, and years yet. Having that wedding, walking it down, and being able to make that tent, that garden tent, it was a pretty neat, nice day, and a big feat for me. I'm a little mad at you guys that I sell all this product to, that it was that big a job. I don't know. I'm glad I'm in manufacturing, but 3 week for that install and a week to take it down, it was a big project. So other things, we added a new piece of equipment to allow us to do the garden tent and do those bigger profiles at 120 by 300, 120 by 200. Helped us with our capacity, making a better product, streamlined for you. We added that piece of machinery in July, so that helped us a lot. So those were my takeaways for the year. I know this catalog year, Heather, we were talking about before we went on camera, you wanted to talk a little bit about the 81 by Stillwater. We've had it out, but it's going to be the first catalog that we have the 81 by in. And don't forget to talk about the one new thing that we're adding with that 81 by the mid.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Well, okay, I'm gonna say I've always loved the 81 by because I am a big dancer, and we can put a big dance floor in that tent. So I always think about that when I think about the 81 by. But we also did add the 20-footer, 20-foot mid for the 81 by.
If you've got that 81 out there, we do have that 30-foot mid and the 20-foot mid this year. We added that to our 81 sailcloth, which is great. Yeah. So, what about you?
Well, let's talk a little bit more about printing. And our capabilities, and just the array and the vastness of gables are just unbelievable. And the roof panels, customization. Everybody talks about customization. You can do customization in so many different ways, but what a great way to really
so many of those great print jobs we did, we can't talk about, is unfortunately, just like Heather's job. So we can't talk about them, but they did come out great. We did a couple of really good jobs. How about, we're wrapping up the year, we're getting into 2024. Let's talk about our show season this year. We've got 3 big things right in the first quarter that we're going to do about. Yeah. So you're on ATA board, so I'm going to let you take...
ATA 10 Expo coming up January. Yeah, Daytona. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, be sure to come. We will be displaying as Fred's, first and foremost, our 25 by 25, 25 meter by 25 meter garden tent with 25 meter by 10 meter pergola. In Daytona, a lot going on. Be sure and check it out. ATA sessions galore. Be a great evening party on Thursday.
Yeah,
night.
we're gonna do party on the pad.
Soapbox Derby this year. I'll let you touch on that a bit, but we've got, as of the moment, I think 15, 16 teams. Pretty incredible. I believe Fred's has
not us, but
total ATA. I'm sorry, correct.
On it. Fred's. I've got a ringer. I've got a niece that ran in Canton Akron at the Soapbox Derby in the medium class. So we're pulling out some stops on this Soapbox Derby. So
some pretty cool things, and of course online you see a lot of people with the stuff they're doing too. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It is. So
of course tinting information galore at the show. That's obviously
the one nice thing is that a lot of these new products that we're talking about, that ATA show will be. We have a big enough spot. We'll be having our glass door rack, our door rack, our glass rack, and obviously our new pergola, which we added that. I don't know if you want to talk, you showed it a little bit in Matra. We have 3 garden styles. So we have that 50 and 40 foot, then we have the 25, 20, and 15 meter, and then we also added the 20, 30, 40, and 50 tea room.
Right.
That we showed at Matra. So
and what I
with the pergola.
Right, but what I like about the tea room version of it, a lot of times that price range of the larger garden tent might be out of a lot of our realms. So that tea room is a way to dress up something that you have in stock, or that you can more economically make to give you a similar look.
Yeah.
It's basically our FTKS with a powder coated finish. And
not
then
as long a install, better price point.
But we, dressed up the fabric, so it reiterates the look of the garden tent as well. And then we have the pergola, thanks to Brian and I.
Come on.
On that tent. We're pulling for you guys because I know a lot of you saw that and you were like, oh, we want to be able to do that as well. Yeah. So we tried to make it something more realistic.
Let's talk about the next show that we're going to do this year, or next year, in 2024, ARA. New Orleans.
Yeah.
Right after Fat Tuesday, so hopefully everybody won't be hungover or everything, and we'll be ready, and we'll be down in New Orleans. What do you want to talk about that?
I'm just really excited about being back in New Orleans. Everybody's excited to go there. From what I'm hearing, it's going to be a huge crowd there, so I think everybody needs to get their mojo on and
get our beads out, and all our stuff for New Orleans. And then the third show that's going to happen in the first quarter is going to be Mattress Spring Training that we want to talk about, and we're really excited about that. It's going to be at our plant. We expect a really good size turnout. Come and see what we do, see our inventory, see our racks, see our metal shop. There is 3 divisions here. I want to just touch on that again. We have the print division, our graphic division, then our metal division, and then our fabric side, anything in soft goods, PE, polyethylene, any of the fabric goods on that. So we're going to have that spring training. It'll be March 19th. And then we also have on March 18th our sewing class. It is filling up. I think we're almost half full already. That's a sewing class that I'll do personally with 2 or 3 of our master sewers.
Not me.
Not Brian, not Heather, but a couple of guys from the production floor. We'll teach you how to sew, get a sewing machine, and then that's an all-day course. It'll be the Monday before Mattress Spring Training that we're excited about. But most of all, I want to thank you guys for being customers in 2023 and previous, and look forward to doing a special project or even that basic just maple leaf or project that you have out of our catalog. And if you do see us on this and you're not on our mailing list or you're not getting our postcards or mailing, please reach out to us at sales@WeMakeTents or your salesperson. We've got a new catalog coming this year, so Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Thanks you guys for a great
Thank you.
2023.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And I hope that Brett turned on the camera, because I hope we don't have to do this again. But we'll see you next time on Tuesday Tent Talk. If you have a topic that you'd like us to talk about, email us in at ttt@wemaketents.com.